Welcome to the Orientation for Moore County Schools More at School Digital Learning Transformation. In this orientation video, we'll be walking through some essential information that parents or guardians and their students need to know in order to fully participate in this exciting initiative. In this video, we'll briefly discuss the following topics. Section 1, Digital Footprints, our students' new first impression. Section 2, what is a Google Chromebook and why was it chosen? Section 3, what is Google Apps for EDU? Is it safe and secure? Section 4, Parent, Guardian, and Student Agreement. Section 5, Proper Device Care. Section 6, how students will use their devices. And finally, in Section 7, we'll do our final steps where students can take their Chromebooks and get them ready to go out the door. This video and much more can be found at our new digital learning website at ncmcs.org/digital learning. Here you'll find answers to frequently asked questions for students, parents, and staff, our complete digital learning plan for 2014 to 2016, places in Moore County to access free Wi-Fi, and many other resources to explore. As always, if you have further questions or suggestions, please contact the principal of your school. So, let's get started. Digital footprints, our students' new first impression. Simply put, the world in which our students are graduating into is rapidly changing because of the pervasive and powerful presence of technology in our society. In just the past 6 years, college application and general hiring processes have fundamentally changed because of one primary reason: the presence of digital footprints. One's digital footprint is made up of the trails they leave behind when posting to or otherwise using the internet. These footprints can be made up of social media use, message board postings, photo sharing, and any other activity that is posted online. They contain not only postings that are made by us, but also items that others post online that contain our image or name. For example, a school award given to a student that is published to the local newspaper's online edition. These digital footprints have a large impact on our students in that they are the new first impression that many employers and college or trade school registration officials rely on to form first opinions on potential candidates. In June 2008, a Harris Interactive poll of employers found that 22% screened candidates by researching them online. Just 1 year later, in June 2009, that number had climbed to 45%. By 2011, a similar survey found that this percentage had grown to over 90%. The numbers are also steadily rising in regards to college application. In 2008, only 10% of college admissions officers researched students online as part of their screening process. In 2012, that percentage was found to be 27%. The signs are clear. Our students' digital footprints will most likely be searched as they head into college or careers. And this is a good thing. Knowing this allows students to be proactive in thinking about not only cleaning up any negative postings they may have made, but to also showcase a powerful, positive digital footprint that will give them an undeniable edge as they choose their path after graduation. Moore County Schools sees it as our duty to prepare our students for this new reality and to give every student the opportunity to collaborate, create, and publish in positive, powerful ways, both at school and at home. By issuing every student a digital device, we are ensuring that every student from all corners of Moore County has the opportunity to create this positive digital footprint that they can carry with them to be successful in whatever career path they choose. What is a Google Chromebook and why was it chosen? A Google Chromebook is a powerful, light, easy-to-use laptop that primarily utilizes the cloud or internet to create and store documents and any other work being created on the device. Like many modern high-end laptops, it contains an Intel processor, a trackpad, a keyboard, USB ports, high-speed wireless internet access, an HD webcam, a microphone, a headphone jack, HDMI output, a 16 gig solid-state hard drive, and integrated graphics. Additionally, Google Chromebooks boast extremely low virus risks as well as easy instant updating. The specific Chromebook students will be receiving is the new 14-inch HP Chromebook, which boots up in less than 8 seconds, maintains an 8+ hour battery life on a full charge, and retails for $299. Our Chromebooks come pre-installed with many apps that our students will be using, including the full suite of Google Apps for Education tools. These and other apps work both online and offline. When working in a place without wireless, students' work is saved to the hard drive until the computer comes back in contact with a wireless signal, at which point all work is synced automatically to cloud storage. Teachers and staff are encouraged to download and try new apps from the Chrome Web Store, and students may download and install any of the apps located in our own Moore County More at School section of the Chrome Web Store. Teachers have the ability to fill out a quick form for new apps to be made available for student download within this section of the store. A full and current listing of all preloaded and available student apps is available on our digital learning website under Digital Tools in MCS, Chrome Web Store. The choice of Google Chromebooks for Moore County students was not made hastily. In the first 3 months of the 2013 to 2014 school year, we piloted 3 types of devices: Apple MacBook Airs, PC laptops, and Google Chromebooks, with over 850 Moore County students across 8 schools. We asked our teachers and students to use all of these devices in their daily teaching and learning, focused on collaborating, creating, and publishing multimedia-rich student products. We asked teachers and students to tell us what was important to them in selecting a computing device for daily school use. As a digital learning team, we reviewed and compared the quality of student work produced on each device. The students did an outstanding job, and the results of this research clearly pointed us in the direction of Google Chromebooks. If you'd like to know more details about this research, how it was conducted, see samples of student work from each device, and learn more about the decision-making process, please visit our digital learning website under Student Devices in MCS and Device Pilot Info. What is Google Apps for EDU? Is it safe and secure? Google Apps for Education is a suite of cloud-based productivity apps that allow students to create and share documents among themselves and their teachers. The suite of apps offered by Google offer the same basic functionality as traditional software that students have come to experience in the past. 2 main benefits exist from the use of Google Apps for EDU. 1, they are free to school systems, and 2, they offer a robust and easy-to-use sharing system between users. Traditional software saves documents in the form of files that are stored on hard drives. Google Apps for EDU saves documents to the cloud, from which multiple users can view and collaborate at the same time. All documents are saved automatically online in the student's Google Drive and can be accessed and edited from anywhere there is a wireless connection. Google Apps for EDU is a safe and secure repository for student work. Moore County Schools partners with Google to provide these services. However, our domain is managed by MCS staff, which provides us a walled garden, sealed off from the internet in general. The only personal information linked to students within their Google Apps account is their first name and last initial. This Google Apps account also allows our students to safely sign up to utilize other powerful web tools using this same account information. Because students utilize our Moore County Schools controlled Google Apps accounts, our staff as well as parents and guardians can easily monitor any activity within the account. All parents and guardians are strongly encouraged to monitor activity, similar to how Moore County staff would monitor at school. All student accounts follow the same username and password protocol, shown here. For example, a student named Emily Kathleen Johnson with a birth date of October 15th and student ID of 123456 would log in with username ekj1015@ncmcs.net with a password of mcsej3456. Your student will know their username and password. If you have any difficulty obtaining this information so that you may monitor activity, please contact the classroom teacher directly. In the next 3 sections of this video, we'll give an overview of what can be found within your student parent booklet. We'll only touch some of the highlights, so please be sure to take time to read the booklet in full. If you ever lose or misplace your copy, you can find an electronic version on our digital learning website under Forms and Files. Let's start with the Student and Parent Guardian Agreement. Moore County Schools devices are school property and are treated similarly to any other Moore County Schools equipment or materials. Students should have no expectation of privacy with their MCS-issued devices. All network activity is monitored on these devices and specific detailed reports can be pulled for individual student activity. All devices are restricted by the Moore County Schools web filter, both at school and at home. In order to give our students the opportunity to practice good digital citizenship at home, students in grades 9 through 12 will be able to use their Chromebooks to access social networking sites, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, between the hours of 5 to 11 p.m. on weeknights and all day on Saturday and Sunday. Students should also keep an eye out for things in the future that will help them have a voice in determining other sites that could be opened up. Of course, access to these sites at home is at the sole discretion of parents and guardians, as with any other device. Students are responsible for charging their Chromebook at home every night so that it's ready for a full day of use at school. Students should always maintain possession of their Chromebook and will be issued the same device from year to year for up to 3 years, so take good care of it. Parents and guardians may be assessed fees if the Chromebook, charge cord, or protective sleeve are lost, stolen, or damaged. The specific fees are listed in the booklet and range from $100 up through the actual cost of repair or replacement. Students are issued 3 items that are assigned to them in our electronic inventory system: a Chromebook, a charge cord, and a protective sleeve with luggage tag. All 3 items are linked through asset tags and have student names on them, physically labeled. Proper device care. Students may not write on or attach anything to the surface of the Chromebook, including stickers. Fees may be assessed if the device is defaced in any such way. The device must be transported at all times within the provided protective sleeve, between classes, between home and school, and any time the device is on the move. The sleeve can also be put into most regular-sized backpacks for added protection. Students will carry these same laptops from year to year as they progress through their school, so take extra care of it. Finally, use common sense. No food or drink near the device. Don't leave it outside. Don't leave it on the floor where it could be stepped on. Students should always use the device on top of a stable and non-stick surface. How students will use their devices. Moore County Schools devices are issued for educational purposes. Students will be using their devices to conduct research, to collaborate with one another and their teachers, and to create and publish original work, all grounded in our curriculum standards. Our focus, of course, is to collaborate, create, and publish at school. Along with collaborate, students will collaborate both locally and globally to build and share knowledge. Under create, students will create digital products that showcase their learning in creative ways. And finally, in publish, students will publish their digital work for others to view, comment, and reflect upon, thereby building their digital footprint. Students will be using the Moore County Schools Google Apps account to sign up for and use various web tools which have been vetted and approved by our teachers and staff. These tools include but are not limited to those listed on our digital learning website under Digital Tools and Apps in MCS. Once again, parents and guardians are asked to actively monitor any and all online tool use by accessing their child's Google Apps account. Through these tools, students will begin the process of publishing work online safely and securely, with an eye toward developing digital portfolios. 2 types of portfolios will be gradually introduced: a growth portfolio, which demonstrates work over time, and a showcase portfolio, developed by high school seniors as a means to showcase their digital work to potential employers and/or college admissions officials. Students have email accounts within our Moore County Schools Google Apps domain that will be used to allow access to approved educational tools and sites. Accounts in grades 6 through 8 are domain only, meaning students in middle school can only send and receive email messages to other Moore County students, teachers, or staff. Exceptions to outside email are added for the use of online web tools only. Students in grades 9 through 12 have a fully functioning email address which can send and receive messages outside of the domain. It is important for all students, parents, and guardians to note that all email communication is monitored, archived, and allows flagging of inappropriate words or phrases. Final steps. This brings us to the end of our orientation, and now it's time to pick up your Chromebooks and get started. Once this video is complete, please follow these steps to ensure you have everything you need before you leave. Step 1. Pay fee or receive an approved waiver. Step 2. Turn in your signed signature form. Step 3. After you turn in your signature form, receive your Chromebook, carrying case, and your charging cord. Before you move any further, make sure that all 3 of these items match your student name. The next step is you are going to log in with your Google Apps username and password. You'll be handed a sheet of directions similar to this, where you can put in your username and password and log in for the first time. Once you log in, step 5 is to perform a one-time login to the Zscaler filter. In this login, you use the exact same information you just put in, your same username and password for Google Apps. Finally, once you get past the Zscaler filter, the very last step is you're going to open up Google Drive and set up offline mode. To do this, you're going to click on the Apps icon in the bottom left corner of the screen, and you're going to find the Google Drive app icon. It's a little triangle with a green, yellow, and blue mark. Once Google Drive pops up, you're going to click on More, which is on the left-hand side of the screen, and then you'll see Offline. Click on this, and it will automatically sync your documents offline. This allows you to work on any of your Google documents whether or not you have a wireless connection. If you're logging into a Chromebook, taking it home, and you're in an area without Wi-Fi access, sign in as an existing user to access offline mode. Once you've done this, you're ready to power it off and take it home. Make sure to treat your Chromebook well. Start creating a positive digital footprint and charge it up before coming to school each day. If parents, guardians, or students have any additional questions that were not answered within this presentation, the information booklet, or through our digital learning website, please direct them to your school principal. Enjoy the journey!